Good morning. Today is Friday, November 20th. And you know what that means? That means it is options expiration day. So today is the monthly expiration cycle for options. And that's particularly important because there tends to be a pretty high concentration of open interest on the days of options expiration. Traditionally, back in the day, monthly expirations were the only way to trade options. Now, in many of the more liquid names, we see all these weekly expirations, and that's great. And we can get in there and do all kinds of really interesting trading. But for the monthly expiration, whether you're trading names further down the tier or even in top names like QQQ and SPY, there tends to be a lot of open interest in that monthly period. So we're looking very closely at kind of how the gamma effects are going to happen around expiration. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen really quickly and start to look at some of the things going on in the markets today. So here we go. So right now SPY is down barely 50, 60 cents. That's 16 basis points. We're drifting right around this 357 level. And there is a concentration of open interest at the 357 level, but there also is some significant open interest further down here at the 350 level. So it really is going to matter where that gamma pool happens. To kind of take advantage of that, one of the positions we're looking at right now is a butterfly that we have on that's sitting right around here. Actually, I'm sorry, it's a put butterfly. So we're short two of these, we're long one of these, and we're long one of these. So we have this put butterfly that's starting to come in, and it's going to be really interesting whether that pins right around 357. That's going to be the max value of that. And we're looking, we're really hoping this 357 short just comes in and completely deflates. That put still has almost $1 of value, even though stock is at 357. So, with a day left, there's still $1 of value in that put. These deeps up here, they're trading pretty close to in the money. We have a theoretical value of 485. Stock's trading 357.20. So, you can compare that with the call over here. There's only a nickel of sort of extrinsic value remaining in here. On the other hand, that 352, there's a dime of extrinsic value remaining in that one. So overall, this butterfly, max value could be $5, but it's sitting only at $3 right now. So there's quite a bit left here, and we could potentially see some really interesting moves. Because of all the hedging that dealers are doing, because of the hedging that market participants are doing, we tend to see a lot of slippery action in the markets on expiration Friday. So it's important to keep your eyes out there. It's important to get out of positions, particularly for retail traders. Closing things down is important. You don't want to end up going through expiration. You don't want something to pinch you there. One example of this might be if, let me clear these other ones, but this 357 put that you're short, if we close above 357, you're fine. That expires, you're all good. You might worry about this long though, how that's going to work. If we close 357.25, that's going to be in the money, but that's not going to be. So you're going to want to close that down. This one, we can let expire worthless, assuming stock doesn't go down below 357. All that said, this is a little hairy to navigate, especially as things pin and all of that extrinsic value just deflates towards the end of the trading day. So we have 6.5 hours left, or just under 6 hours and 20 minutes left in this trading day. It's going to be really interesting to see how this butterfly performs today. So we're here every morning, 8:35 Central, 9:35 Eastern, talking about option strategies. Today's a really fun day given that it's expiration, but join us, check us out on YouTube, check us out on Facebook, and of course on Twitter at harvested_DAF. We really enjoy option strategies. We really love talking about them. Schedule a product demo anytime. And thanks for joining us.